Hi everyone, so as a follow-up to my video yesterday when I reviewed this Knob Creek 18 limited edition 100 proof, thought it was very good. Thought it definitely tasted that it's something that has been aged for a while. Had a dryness to it, but at the same time some sweetness. But definitely you can tell it's been in oak for a while. Definitely had oak there, leather, there was a dryness effect to it. I thought it was very good. What I did not think, at least on my first take at this, was that it was worth the $154 that I paid for it. Now, I had a gift card. As I said, that's why I went for it. So I thought it was good. I just didn't necessarily think on the first blush that it was $154 good. So as a natural outgrowth to that, and as I said at the end of that video, I was going to pick up a Knob Creek 9. Now, all said, I like the Knob Creek 9, but the ones that are the single barrel, specifically the single barrel select, and then the reserve after that. But those are 120 proof, which I kind of prefer. And I kind of probably wish this was 120 proof, and this also. So just for the purposes of the comparison, I didn't even want a full one, so I got a 375 milliliter Knob Creek 9, got this behind the counter. I wanted to compare these two. I'm sure that I'm going to think, oh, well, I don't want to say that, but we'll think this is going to be better. But I want to see what another 9 years of aging does. I'm going to do this blind. And the other thing is, this here, it varies. It's in the 30s. We'll do this with the prices of a full size bottle like this, 750 milliliter, and that's around $39. That's what this would be in New Jersey. This was certainly less because it's a smaller size. But you're looking at a $39. Let's just go with that. $39 in Knob Creek 9, 100 proof in New Jersey, versus this $154 Knob Creek 18. So what I want to see is, you got double the age here, but you got 4 times the price. Is this truly worth 4 times the price? I think I know the answer, but I really want to do this blind. Want to be objective. At another time, we'll do this with the 12, but I really want to do this with the 9, which is the one, which is the base one. So let's blind these up, mix them up, and see what we got. Okay, have these poured up, mixed up, have no idea which is which. Just as a side note, look at this. I mean, this is, I guess, older. When they sit behind the counter, you know they've been there for a while. But I absolutely, if there's one thing I have to criticize about Knob Creek, these tabs. Why? I just don't get it. Maker's Mark is such a cleaner type of a tab. Others use it, but I just think these Knob Creek tabs are just horrible. Then you get this wax that crumbles. It's just disgusting. That aside, hopefully it didn't go in the glasses. So I am going to, now I'm thinking this should be pretty obvious, one would think, but I've never done a blind of this. I've always wanted to. We got the two most extreme versions. You have they're both 100 proof, 9 year, 18 year. Let's just give this a nose. All right. It's actually not a huge difference. All right, I'm going to reserve judgment. Let's go to the taste. Cheers. Cheers. Probably should get some water. Let me just try this one more time. Let me get some water. Okay, took a sip, went back and forth a few times so I don't waste too much time on the camera. Okay, I have an opinion. Let me just try the nose once more. Nose is, to me, unless my noses work right, it's not that different. And I'm going to be honest with you, the palate is different, but not worlds different. All right, here's the deal. I'm pretty sure that this is the 18 and this is the 9. Ironically, in the same order. I think there's just more, I kind of use this word, sophisticated taste, more age, oak, more flavor. There's just more going on, and it just tastes like, it tastes a little older and a little more age in there. So let me see if this is the 18. It is. I just have the mark literally with the number 9 and 18. Okay. So this kind of proved my point. And my point is that I knew this would be better, but I'm going to tell you straight out, this is not 4 times better than this. First of all, again, I like the 120 proof better than the 100 proof anyway. My first choice is the single barrel select store picks. Of course, it depends on the store pick. After that, the single barrel reserve 120 proof. this is better. It's got 9 years more of age, but I don't feel that it's in another stratosphere like that. I'm not generally, it's okay, these. I mean, that's why I certainly like it better. Again, I like the single bars, I like the higher proof. So basically, to sum up, yeah, this 18 is better than the 9, but being this is $39, is $154, at least in New Jersey. We use those prices. The Knob Creek 18 is not 4 times better than the Knob Creek 9. So I'm glad I got it. I'm going to do more experiments with this. Maybe we'll throw in the 12 at some point, which I think 2020 was Whiskey of the Year. A lot of people say that one. I've had it a long time ago. That's the one I'd really like to test. But for this one, yeah, 18 wins. But it's, again, better. It's got 9 years of age, but it's not, in terms of price, it's not 4 times better. Cheers.